Hi Collective, I hope everybody's good. So we're gonna get some messages. I haven't been on in a couple of days. I've been super busy with work, everything else, so I just want to get on here and get some messages. Hope everybody's good. I do have some new things posted if you haven't checked it out yet, so I will also have more stuff posted this weekend. The rest of my oils and vessels that I have made. Like, for example, this is a spell imbued rose quartz crystal bottle, so it's made to attract love, call love into you. Okay, so if you don't know, everything you need to know is there in the description and in the about me. Also where to go about scheduling personal readings, my email, my Cash App, my Venmo, card information, and Amazon wish list if you want to be a supporter to the channel. And also perks to being a member. I have a lot of pre-existing spell tutorial videos made and oil making DIYs that are in my membership playlist already posted. Alright, so let's get into it. Let's see what's coming in. Okay, Taurus number 2, Scorpio number 10. Mars, Tuesday, Aries and Scorpio, action, sex, ambition, courage, and aggression. I'm getting like a nervous energy, so there could be somebody very nervous about something. And then we have Saturn. Saturday, Capricorn, karma, challenges, obligation, discipline, and authority. Oh, and we did get the new deck, the one that got lost in the Amazon truck. I ordered another one, so it did come in. It's called the Visconti Tarot. It's a really nice deck, so we're going to be using this for the main spread. Good stuff. Oh, and also, if you guys don't know, if you've never heard of magical waters, like Notre Dame water, my Rose of Jericho water, my Orange Blossom, I'm going to be adding a new magical oil or water. It's called Angel Water. I already have my sprays available too, you can purchase in my herbal jars for spirit summoning. I have one for purifying and cleansing the home, and then I have another one for prosperity and abundance. Okay, so those are also available. And I'm thinking about putting some incense. I have a whole bunch of these Celtic Summers. So I'm thinking about selling some of these too on Etsy, like 3 for $1 or something. And then, as you know, per order of oils, they do come with free crystals. So if I did this full time for you guys, ran my shop and did YouTube like I want to, there would be no issues. I would be here every day for you guys. And I also want to get back to doing specific zodiac sign videos every day, okay, like I used to. So that would require me to not work this job I'm working at currently. And also I would need donations on your guys' half, which I am not getting. So that's why right now it is part-time, or, you know, once a day, if that. So, but yeah, so I love being here for you guys, but because of work, it has required me not to be here as much. So if you want to see more of me, leave a comment or think about becoming a subscriber or becoming a member or sending in some donations and letting me know that you would like me to get back to doing specific zodiac sign videos. Okay, if I have enough pull from you guys, then I'll definitely, on my end, try to figure something out where I can do this full time for you guys. All right, so we have not enough, frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, jealousy. The dragonfly, be lighthearted, finding out things coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. Okay, and stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. And then we have Cupid's arrow. So I do have good news too from working from home situation. So and like at the end of this month, my friend's cat will be having her kitten, her Siamese cat. So I'm going to be putting a hold on her. So then I'll have my female, then I'll just have to get a male. So I'm looking for a blue point lilac male. She's a steel point, the female. So that will also be something that will enable me to be home more. And then Nina's in heat right now, so I'm trying to get a litter from her first litter. So all right, so we have stabbed in the back. We have Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming, surprise, invitation or mating, hesitation, with twin flames, yin and yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other, engagement ring, engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union, and obfuscate, which means going out. Something is going out, like when you blow a candle out. You're obfuscating the candle. With transformation, again, okay, so with the dragonfly, be lighthearted, things coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. So transformation. Let's get 2 more cards, Spirit. So good stuff. This could be somebody coming towards you that is your opposite, and you feel a pull towards them, or you naturally complement each other. That yin yang twin flame energy. Mask, not showing true self, hiding feelings, personify, pretend, delude, gaslighting. We have ascending at the bottom with coffee cup, so that's a good sign. We have coffee cup. Meeting and savoring, or conversing, savoring in the moment, feeling uplifted, and friendship. So this could be someone, it starts out as a friendship. The runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. So yeah, confirmation with I like you. Gift, they could be coming towards you with some type of gift. We have luck with the lucky rabbit's foot. Boat and sleep. So receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. With I like you, it says someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun flirting, want to date. Then we have the sword and rose with separation on the bottom with fire. It could be a fire sign. So yeah, the sword and the rose, clarity, truth, revelation, solitary, force, honor, protection, and power. I do have some power oil available that I just posted that's new. Some flying ointment, flying oil. And everything you need to read in the descriptions, read very carefully before you purchase from me, especially the flying ointment, because it does have nightshade in it, which is a poisonous herb. And then separation. Sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, and unsure of future. Okay, wow. So a lot going on here. Okay, let's get the situations. I love when the readings naturally start right off warm, like with love energies. Ooh, that was weird. My internet must have went out because it said keep trying for Wi-Fi or use cellular data, so I clicked. I didn't want it to cut out the video. Okay, what else is going on here, please, for the collective that's coming in? So I hope everybody's great wherever you are. If these resonate for you, like always, make sure you hit the like button. Also subscribe, so that way when I make videos, it helps me connect to your guys' energy. And it's not going to happen unless you are subscribed and liking the videos. Okay, so I'm tapped and tuned into your guys' energies. We have pop-up. So yeah, spontaneous, unexpected, surprise visit, lockdown, mental prison, confined. I'm getting rehab energy with this. So there may be somebody who just recently got out of rehab or went into rehab. We have soulmate, similar, friendship, romantic partner, and trash. Discarding, throwing out. There could be something that happened. Maybe your ex threw something of yours out and you're showing up. That could be that pop-up energy. Or this could be like a pop-up surprise visit in a good way. Okay, we have history. Yeah, so past happened. It makes me feel like it's a past person that they could have done stuff to your belongings. Or they're showing up maybe for their belongings, something like that. Or vice versa. So again, take it however it resonates. And use your discernment as always. He may be she may be he, boy, girl, they, them. Apply the roles to where they, wherever they need to go. Okay, yeah, done. So somebody's done here with this connection, or it could be done in the sense of a completion and lesson learned. And hamster wheel at the bottom. Surviving daily hustle. Okay, I'm going to get the Litha. And we're going to get into the tarot. Seasons of the Witch. Some of my favorite decks. And then the Lucy Candabish are also some of my favorite decks. Okay, Sun Salvation 38. Again with a butterfly. Somebody may also have really long hair too, is what this card's depicting. It says, phrase the temple that carries your spirit. Support is needed. And that's number 38. I think our last reading I did, we had number 58, but I think I kept tapping into that 38 energy, that number. So even numbers hold energy and power. We have 10 and 2. Okay, on the dice. 2 and 10. Oh, we didn't pull overall energies for the read, so let's do that quick. Okay, we have Rot and Decay 31, so 1331 usually has to do with that death energy, Scorpio energy endings. And then Cancer energy at the bottom, number 3 with Cancer. So Litha is in the season of summer. That's Litha. Why isn't it saying on the thing? I think it'd be midsummer, so June 19th till the 23rd. Okay, so July 3rd for Cancerian energy, because June would be Gemini energy. Okay, yeah, so Rot and Decay. It festers when left in the shadows. Bring it to life by giving it away. Cancer, call yourself back from all space and time to feel, sense, and reflect on the oceans of your presence within. I was at the thrift shop over the weekend, and I've seen a really big shell, and I put it up to my ear, and you could hear, like, kind of sound like that sound when you put your ear up to a seashell. Okay, Archangel Gabriel is coming out. White Ray, Earth Star Purity, ask him to help you establish discipline and order in your life. Okay, Archangel Michael is showing up. Okay, wow. You can ask him for both physical and spiritual protection. Captain of all the angels, we have the World, Magician, Justice, and Temperance. Okay, so the World, Sagittarius energy, the universe, time, voyage, and Earth, which could also mean a completion and, you know, grander spectrum of things. And then the Empress, abundance, giver of life and fertility, Taurus, Libra energy. And then we have the High Priestess, female, knower, wisdom, the Fool, new beginnings, trust, Archangel Jophiel, and the Chariot. There's that Cancerian energy, triumphant, fast movement, dissension. So Yellow Ray, Archangel Jophiel, ask him to help you absorb information when studying and when you need wisdom with Archangel Camiel. There's a lot of angels coming out, 4 angels. Pink Ray, Spirit of Love. You can ask him to help solve relationship problems and locate lost objects. Camiel. Isn't Camiel a she, not a he? Okay, so the World and the Empress for the overall energy. Thank you, Spirit. It's almost like you're birthing your world into being by whatever you're releasing here and letting go of. Okay, so let's keep going. Let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. Could even be clearing out old clutter is what I'm hearing too with that Rot and Decay. We have Scavenger Hunt 32 and Citrus Fruits number 4. Okay, Scavenger Hunt. What you thought was hidden is hiding in plain sight. And Citrus Fruits number 4. It is time to surrender to your unraveling. Allow the waking sight to expand and illuminate you. If you've ever heard of the Kylie Jenner perfume called Cosmic that she has, I did make a replica oil of it called Cosmic Oil. It took me all night to do it, but I finally got it right, and I'm very proud of it. So if you want to check out, that's a new oil too I just posted. It's called Cosmic Oil on my Etsy. My Etsy shop name is the same name as on here, all one word, Firefox Fairy. You can go ahead and also like and follow me over there. You can also book me for personal readings too. The options are available. Personal readings, hidden truth messages, bone toss readings, crystal ball readings, and pendulum readings. So one question is $5 with the pendulum, 3 questions is $15, and 6 questions is $25. Bone toss readings are $25, and crystal ball readings are $30. Hidden personal readings are $40, and then the hidden truth messages are $59.95. With Prince Orbis, he's a demon of truth, and we basically do a deep dive of things you can't see, hidden things, hidden aspects in your life. Number 2, butterflies at the bottom. Here in the unknown, you will find the essence of who you really are and what magic awaits. So High Priestess energy, number 2. Gemini, Virgo energy. Okay, let's get into the tarot. Last deck, actually. I haven't pulled from this little guy in a while. I feel there's a message in here for you guys. I'm hearing Cerrone. I don't know what that means. Cerrone. Maybe Casanova. Casanovi. Kind of rhymes. But there, I do have a Casanova deck. So Cerrone. That could be someone's last name. We have effort, go to the gym to exercise. This could be a masculine that has a very masculine last name, or who is very adamant about their fitness, their health, their body image. Okay. All right, so what else does the collective need to know in regards to what's coming in for love in 2026? Strongest messages, please. So again, I'm here for you guys. That's why I have this channel. If you need a remedy, need me to pray for somebody, or need any spell work done, get a hold of me. Areas I can help you are herbs, oils, and crystals for a remedy. And as far as prayer work goes, if you feel comfortable enough to leave a comment of who needs praying for what, or just email me, or message me over on Etsy. What I'll do, I have my special prayer oil made for that purpose for you guys. I'll write a petition and carve a candle, and then dress the candle with the oil. So kind of like a spell, but not really. So praying intense. Okay, and I'll do that for free as well. All right, we have pious with pray, and then we have focus. Watch a movie you like. Now, this is a deck I use time to time, so there's a reason why I'm being called to this deck. What else, please, is coming in for the collectives? If you're into like Egyptian deities and goddesses, I have a lot of spirit vessels available over there. I even have a pendulum imbued with magic for, it's called a Egyptian magic pendulum. It's a moonstone. And I'll be adding my truth pendulums too, with the same intent like mine. It's even the same stone, turquoise, but it's for truth, with Prince Orbis. So you don't have to have it imbued with him, but it's a truth pendulum. So either way, you're still getting, when you use it, it has to speak the truth. So whatever you ask it. So those are going to be going up this weekend as well. As my love amulets, I have talismans, royalty and riches talismans, prosperity and abundance talismans, and healing talismans, the opalite. And my Mother's Bliss oil is also a healing oil for that purposes, mentally, spiritually, or physically need healing. Okay, possibility, make a wish. I have a little over 31 oils up and going as of right now. So you'll have a lot to choose from, just so you know. You may have been seeing 1111. Something about 2 signs and synchronicities. Because I just heard maybe noticing the signs. You've been noticing the signs that you're headed in the right direction. All right, we have separation. Delete an app you rarely use because it could free up a lot of data on your phone. Or I take that as a sign of separation. Somebody is in separation with somebody, or the phone could be the reason why somebody's in separation. We're going to be pulling some angel numbers as well. Okay, maybe try cooking a home meal for yourself. If you guys aren't the greatest at eating healthy, I would recommend that Spirit's way of showing you to start taking better care of your health, taking better care of yourself. And if you have kids, then same applies to your children. All right, we have quiet with meditation. So making sure that they're eating good food, right? Their fruits and vegetables. We have mystery, look at the stars. And we'll get one more card. Okay. Yeah, okay. So new attempt with for myself. And convert, swim. We have for myself, make a delicious meal for yourself. And new attempt, post a short video of positive energy. So if you guys have a platform, then you already know what to do. Node, pick a leaf as a bookmark. I always think of North Node energy with that. So your highest self, the self node would be your lower self, your shadow self. So getting in tune with nature more, maybe watering the plants, or if you live somewhere where it's sunny right now at this time of year, if you have a dog, bring your dog out for a walk, or maybe visit the beach on the day off. Make something out of nature and bring it in to use. All right, let's get 2 cards for the collectives. Where is their path headed? What else is going on for them? So it'll show on the first card where you're at now, and the second card will be what's coming in your recent future. Kind of like a little hint. All right, we have self-discovery, 4747. We have 3 cards, growth, stability, and self-discovery, 444, 1616, 4747. We have inner strength at the bottom, 5959. All right, so growth. I am committed to my personal growth and development. I embrace challenges as opportunities for learning and expansion. Every experience contributes to my journey of becoming my best self, 1616. And we have the King of Cups at the bottom. This is the cards. They're really cool. 444, stability. I am grounded and secure in my foundation. The universe supports me in all my endeavors, providing stability and strength, and I stand firm and confident, knowing I am divinely protected. So 444, stability. It smells good too. Smells kind of like a leaf or like nature outside. I know it's weird. And then self-discovery, 4747. I am on a journey of self-discovery. I explore my inner world with curiosity. We had the world and the Empress for the overall energy. I explore my inner world with curiosity and compassion. Each insight brings me closer to understanding my true self. And then inner strength at the bottom, 5959. I trust in my inner strength and resilience. I face challenges with courage and determination. My inner strength empowers me to overcome any obstacle and thrive. Okay, and these are the angel numbers. Very nice deck. It's like a matte deck. Okay. We got the Hangman at the bottom. Piscean energy. Very intuitive energy with the Devil, Capricorn energy. Okay, so what's getting the better of you? What's making you feel that dread energy or pulling you in the wrong direction, the opposite direction of the path you want to go on? Are you being dissuaded by temptations or by challenging things, by thoughts, by people, by untrue motives, like people that aren't aligned and in tune with their purpose or their highest self, their true self? So they're dissuading you because they're, you know, they're dissuading you down the road with them, okay? To temptation. Alright, let's start out with your side of the board first, collective. We'll get your energy. I really like this death card, the depiction of it in this deck. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Alright, so let's see what's coming in for you. Alright, we have the Page of Cups, the Sun, the Six of Cups, okay, the King of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the King of Swords. Yeah, so you have the Hangman. You have a lot of faith and trust in yourself. I just feel it's others that you don't really, when it comes to others, maybe you don't value or hold your standards as high for yourself as you should. We have the Sun. Look how cool that card is in this deck. Okay, there may have been somebody recently that put a lot on your plate, but you're like learning how to shovel it off your plate and be like, no, that's not what I want. Get it out of here. You know what I mean? Your ethics and morals, your boundaries are becoming stronger. Okay, and with the Six of Cups here, there is somebody that's on your mind. We have the King of Cups and the Page of Cups. Somebody that crosses your mind a lot. I'm hearing very frequently. So I don't know who this is to you guys. We have two masculines, a king and a King of Cups and a King of Swords. So air and water. Water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. We have Leo energy, Scorpio energy, and Piscean energy with the other cards. Okay, so let's see who's coming towards you, and we will clarify. And what is this person's thoughts, feelings, and intentions at the deepest level? Person coming towards the collective. So you may have any of those signs strong in your chart. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. Wow, first card out. We had that in last week's reading. I feel that was the first card out. I think it was the Ace of Pentacles or the Ace of Cups, one of the two. It could have been both. Okay, King of Pentacles, Earth, strong Earth. Nine of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, same energy as last week, and the Three of Cups. Seven of Wands, or sorry, Seven of Swords at the, oh yeah, it is Wands. Seven of Wands at the bottom. And this was the Nine of Wands. I thought it was the Nine of Swords. Okay. So Nine of Wands is better than the Nine of Swords, in my opinion. Okay, for the overall energy, Seven of Wands, Leo energy. Fighting, defending, it could even be like protecting themselves, their will, stiff competition. Okay, so let's clarify. We have Judgment at the bottom. Beautiful cards. Again, this is the Visconti Tarot. And I always use the extra cards as bookmarkers. what I do. Alright. We're going to use the Heaven and Earth Tarot to clarify. Beautiful deck. I couldn't find this in the big version. We have the sun at the bottom. Sassy Scorpio has this in the big version. I couldn't find it though. I looked at it on everything. Etsy, Amazon. Okay, 3 of Cups and then Knight of Wands. So we'll start with your side of the board and work our way down. So why is the Page of Cups here for collective's energy, Spirit? The World again. Yeah, it's showing me that you've closed a cycle, or you're moving on, you're heading in the direction you wish to go in. Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Pentacles. Wow, beautiful. I love these old, like these old style decks. They're so fascinating. They're beautiful. All right, show me the Knave of Cups, Page of Cups. The Chariot. Exactly, yeah, you're moving in the direction that you want to go now, that you wish to go. Maybe it's been a long time. Maybe you found something recently that piqued your interest. 3 of Swords, or it's that you want to heal. You want to find something, an objective that's going to help you get over what's no longer serving you in a healthy way and detach from it with that Hangman energy. Okay. So why is the Sun here in doing so? What's going to help you get over this heartbreak? We have the Hermit, the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. So the Hermit going within, a little deeper, maybe addressing some of those issues, or we have Justice at the bottom. So that would be not dealing with past people or past things that you know are toxic for you, and that you don't you don't deserve to belong to or be part of other people's toxic cycles and their manipulation and breadcrumbing. So you're, like I said, you're wiping off whatever they're trying to put on your plate. You're like, no, take that shit back. I don't want it. You know what I mean? Okay, show me more with the Sun. Virgo energy. With the Hermit, we have the Empress, Page of Swords, 9 of Cups, and the Knight of Wands, okay? So there could be, either this is you with strong fire in your chart, or you could be thinking about a fire sign. So we have the Empress. You're feeling abundant, and because you're feeling abundant, you're going to be calling back in that energy because you're putting it out. So it has no place to go but to come back to you. So whatever you put out comes back tenfold, or some would say threefold. Okay, show me the 6 of Cups. So let's see who this person is that's on your mind, or if this is a new person coming in. The Moon, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Tower with the 2 of Cups. I'm getting the soulmate energy, that yin-yang energy, opposites attract energy. This could be a fresh start for you. The Tower and the Queen of Pentacles, but it could be coming back as somebody from the past, but that you haven't gotten into it like that with them emotionally. So this could be a return of the past, but this could be like a fresh, still coming in the form of new. Ace of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles, that somebody's going to give to you equally, and you have the adequate amount of fire there to keep this stoking, this relationship burning. If you guys just tend to it equally, and it remains that way, right? It doesn't sizzle out, or one person, you know what I'm saying. Okay, let's see why the King of Cups is here for you. The Devil, this looks like my Oni spirit, Oni demon on my spirit vessel on Etsy. And Temperance, the Devil and Temperance. Yeah, so you got the fire, you got the passion, that's way stronger than any form of manipulation or toxic tactic, you know, devil energy, to burn away whatever that is in your life that's no good for you. So you have the fire now stoked. Okay. Even if it's just a little flame, it's going to get stronger with time, is what Spirit's saying. So why is the King of Cups here for collective? Five of Swords. Yeah, you replaced your ego with goodness. You've replaced it with that Hermit energy, going within, finding things that are good for you. Finding healthy, real validations for yourself. Page of Swords. Meaningful things, you know. A book, reading a good book, or learning something you've always been interested in. Okay, so whatever this is here for you guys, it's going to be different for everybody. We have the Star, the Eight of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. The High Priestess at the bottom. Very nice. Alright. Yeah, some of you guys, I'm getting a lot of you have been thinking about where you came from, your home. I'm getting a lot of England energy, like Europe, England. So I'm seeing lots of fields, like green fields. Okay, so the Star, yeah, you're not giving up on your wishes. The High Priestess, you know now what to do, and you're going to continue going in that direction. Alright, let me see the Nine of Wands for collective's energy. This could be like burden. This is the Wounded Warrior, typically, in the tarot. The Lovers, could be a Gemini. Ace of Swords, so you're opposite, so if you're Sagittarius. Or cross, not direct, like sun sign opposites, but you could be next in line that is still opposite of that sign. So I believe it would be Gemini's opposite. Capricorn and Scorpio would be Gemini's opposite. Show me more. Or you have a decision. Okay, so the Lovers, you have a decision, but to me this is love coming in with the Page of Pentacles. Right, it picks up in your life just when you let something go. So it comes in a healthy way. Death with that Santa Muerte. Beautiful. Okay, so you can see clearly here, your spirits are governing this divine connection. They're ruling it in your favor, and they're also guiding it to make sure that it's going to happen. Eight of Wands, communication. So there's some things that are in your control and other things that aren't in your control, and that would be called divine favoring. So if you've been, again, if you don't have any karmic debts that need to be paid, or karma, or any more lessons, then you don't have anything to worry about. Like you know what I mean? This is why spirits, it's called divine intervention for a reason, because you're worthy of it, and you've completed all your other missions, your life tasks, you know what I mean? Alright, show me the King of Swords. Last card for collective. What's coming in for them. And then the Hangman for your overall energy. Who is this King of Swords? Why is it here? Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, you have an earth or an air sign that's, or a fire that's wanting to come towards you, or that's going to be coming towards you. Or, again, this could be you. I'm hearing compatible, and then I'm also hearing adaptable. Page of Wands. Maybe this person's both, or you're both. Compatible and adaptable with whoever this person is going to be. And the Hierophant. Definitely both. If the Hierophant's coming out on that. Six of Wands. Passing the test. with flying colors, King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Again, this could be you or them that has that in their chart, but we are on your side, so more than likely this could be you. All right, let's see why the Hangman's here for your overall energy. Piscean energy. It wouldn't be Scorpio for Gemini. It would be, it might be, because I'm a Sagittarius and my opposites are Cancer, Gemini, and Taurus. So that would be the opposite. So the opposite of Taurus is Scorpio. The opposite of Cancer is Capricorn, because it's my opposite. So it's just flipped backwards, like marrying each other. And then, obviously, our direct. That's what I mean by direct. And then the second ones would be Gemini, and then Sagittarius side would be the first of Gemini's opposite. Okay, so yeah, Page of Cups. I did a lot of astrology, horoscope studying throughout my years in high school, so, and pretty good at the astrology part of it. So for the Hangman, we have the Page of Cups. Yeah, so the offer of love may not be physique, like too big, but it's a love offer. So it may start out subtle, it may start out as talking as friends and then turning into something more. Okay, so wherever you're at, wherever it starts out, it's going to be small, because the Page of Cups is a small offer. But there's not to say that there isn't potential for it to grow into more. Six of Pentacles at the bottom again, so double confirmation that this person isn't someone who's going to ride your coattail, and this is also somebody who's not going to manipulate or breadcrumb you. You don't have to worry about them lying or having trust issues. So they give to this connection and you give to this connection, and then it makes you guys equals. Okay, as long as, again, you just consistently feed it. You know, when you're at the same place and not one of you backs down, then I don't see it changing. It's healthy. Unless one of you makes it unhealthy. Alright, and then we also have the Ten of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Two of Swords. Alright, let's clarify this person's energy. You also may have love, or money coming in as well. Finances, that Ten of Pentacles. And with the Devil, this could just mean that you're, with the Two of Swords, kind of feeling more and apt to step up your sexual energy game. Maybe, you know, this has to do with like your solar plexus chakra, your root chakra, colors orange and reds. So your creativity, your outgoingness, your sexual energy, you know, doing your hair nice, putting some makeup on, dressing up nice. Okay. So that kind of energy, outgoing, flirty. Alright, let's see why the Ace of Pentacles is here for the first card out. Who's coming towards collective? Short-term future. So very soon in the future. Ace of Swords. Okay, somebody who's truthful, somebody who's direct. Person, I feel like, wants to say something to you about the Four of Cups. How either they are kind of hung up as to why you're not making a move, or maybe this person's becoming frustrated because there isn't any moves being made, so they kind of want to speeden up the process here. Okay, show me more. The High Priestess. Very nice. Okay. So they're growing impatient, collective. Or they feel it's getting cold. They want it to liven up a little bit. Okay, why is the King of Pentacles here for this person's energy? Now, just because the King of Pentacles is coming out doesn't mean that they're an earth sign. The Pentacle also represents material, so things we can touch, what we're working towards, what we're attracting, what we're manifesting, what it is that we want, material-wise, tangible things. how they viewed the situation, how, you know, this is an aspect of themselves that is exuded in the 3D realm. So 6 of Cups. Ooh, there's a very soft-spoken gesture here that's not reciprocated, but it's at least being seen through this person's eyes. King of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. And like, it's almost like a heartfelt touch. Like, it is very subtle and it's light, but to this person it could hold a lot of power or meaning, you know what I mean? So that 6 of Pentacles is coming out that way to me, strong for some reason, because it's almost like they notice you, they notice your energy, but maybe for quite a while or quite some time they weren't saying anything about it or didn't do anything. You see what I'm saying? So you may not have known that they felt this way, but this is how it's showing up here. So show me more. The 8 of Cups. They may have realized that they had to acknowledge something else in the past, and that's why they didn't come towards you then, or if this is now. Because something either came up or there was something in your life that was going on that made it so that they couldn't come towards you. 4 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands. Okay, 3 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, Justice. So we're getting 2 energies here. We have Justice, 8 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Pentacles. So this person may have been around or in your energy, but again, they didn't let it go past that. They didn't let it get to the pinnacle, so to speak, the tangible, where you can touch, feel, and taste it. Justice, 8 of Pentacles. They were saying that there was other obligations in their life that prevented them. And then over here we have the 9 of Wands, 3 of Cups. So I don't know if this is your energy or still theirs. On the other hand, we have, there was a silent dismissiveness that you executed, that you weren't ready to be. You were still healing. Something about you was still healing, and maybe this person sensed that. So that's why they put their focus on other things. The 8 of Pentacles, Justice. It's almost like that back off energy, and I'm working on it, but I'll get back to it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't forget, but I'll get back to it. Okay, so they didn't forget about you. 3 of Pentacles. Or they had you on their mind. Okay, show me the 9 of Pentacles. They may have been single for a while. 3 of Wands. Okay, they may have stayed single, or they are currently still single. 4 of Swords, sideways. They're working on something, or they're fully not out, I'm hearing fully not out of the shadows yet when it comes to something in their life. Amicable, we have the Knight of Cups. This could be spiritually or this could be physically. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, it just feels to me that this could be a spiritual lesson that still needs to take shape in their life, or this could be some type of karmic lesson, some type of lesson. Can you show more on that energy? Or maybe it's not the right time. Show me that 4 of Swords sideways. King of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles. Okay, this person may not necessarily have been looking for love. Like if you aren't looking for love. Because there was a fear here that it would result in this. Okay, feeling abandoned, feeling burdened, feeling left out in the cold. So they kept their distance. In a healthy way, though. That King of Pentacles, a very healthy way. Just so they would protect their heartstrings, you know, protect their emotions, their heart, their feelings. But this is also isn't to say that they're not completely, you know, exuding love from the table. Ace of Pentacles. Maybe they become quite distracted or too, you know, like focused with the 9 to 5 that they forgot how to have fun in their life. The Sun at the bottom. Okay, show me the 3 of Pentacles for them. The Fool. Ace of Wands. So they do want a brand new beginning here. King of Wands. But they needed to see it first. They needed to see it for themselves or see it in themselves. What it is that they needed to get that oomph back, that fire burning again. Or maybe they needed you or somebody, just in general, they needed somebody to get that fire burning for them again. To make them realize what it is that they want. 5 of Cups. Alright, show me the Knight of Wands. Ooh, 6 of Swords. So once you guys have a comparison, like a common ground that you both recognize and mutually agree to, either consciously or subconsciously, that's when the first move is going to be made. Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Cups, Ace of Cups. I would say so. Holy crap, the Sun at the bottom. Okay, show me the 3 of Cups. The Hangman and the Upright. So they are, I don't feel there's any more lessons that need to, I feel that they're free of any lessons that, that 4 of Swords energy sideways. So that wasn't it. 7 of Cups, 8 of Wands. It was finding it within themselves first. Queen of Wands, 8 of Wands, 7 of Cups. To see what it is that they wanted before they could take the plunge. You see what I'm saying? To get that fire stoked again. 8 of Wands, 1 is all about fire. Fast moving, very fast moving. The fastest moving in the deck. Okay, show me more on that 3 Cups. Yeah, the World. So you can begin again and start, I'm hearing brand new start. So start something fresh. All over, brand new. Okay, 10 of Wands at the bottom. Queen of Cups. Show me for their overall energy. Last card, the 7 of Wands. King of Cups. They may be protecting their heart chakra from a water sign. Don't feel that's it though. Show me more on that. Knight of Swords. Okay. Two of Wands. They could get not burnt out on love. I want to say, alright, help me out, Spirit. What is this? King of Cups. Knight of Wands. Okay. They could become complacent. Like they could forget to switch it up or spice up the connection. Right? 6 of Wands. Because they're so focused on, okay, well, they're already being in the connection, but then, like, there needs to be some, you know, routine, or maybe they, I don't know what I'm trying to say. They forget to feed energy to it. They, you know, they think in their mind or whatever that everything's all fine and dandy. Not saying that they're lazy or like in a bad way, just saying that they have to remember the reasons why it is that they got, you know, in a relationship with you or whatever, to keep the relationship, I don't know, whatever. So that's just whatever, a side note. Alright, let's get a last deck. We're gonna see what Spirit wants to say about this. Or what's gonna happen. How is this connection gonna transpire between you and this person from now until into the future? Okay, dreams. Look to your dreams. They hold all the answers you seek. I'm thinking of a dream journal. Some of you guys may have a dream journal. And I'm hearing Spirit wants you to look back at it. They want you to read it. We have apology. Never underestimate the power of a heartfelt apology. Okay, we have hideaway. Make time to be with your person. Create your own special hideaway. Really pretty. Flowers. We have toxicity. Toxic relationships can drain your energy and self-worth. Be aware. But you already know this, so this is a reminder for somebody that's not what love looks like. Okay, so I don't know, you guys needed a reminder. Who's that for? We have sparks. Keep the sparks flying. Like I was saying, surprise each other with gestures of love. Okay, so I was getting that with the flowers, the bouquet of flowers. Remember why you're in the relationship. Okay, kind of don't let it get to the point where it's old and boring. You want to keep this person always guessing. I'm hearing expect the unexpected. A surprise call or visit is what I'm hearing. Somebody may show up out of the blue. Precisely when someone's getting ready to have lunch is what I'm getting. We have boundaries. Love may challenge your boundaries. Protect them. Okay. Nurture and wish. Nurture your relationships like blooming flowers. They'll flourish. And my yellow roses that I got are actually opened up all the way. They look really nice right now in my room. Okay, we have wish. Someone you wished for is coming into your life. So 1111, okay, or dreams. We have settling. So last card. Avoid settling for less than what you deserve and love. And then we're going to close the reading out with the Queen Goddess of the Moon and Alice in Wonderland Oracle combined. I'm hearing make it love, make it lasty. So make love lasting. And I'm hearing every kiss begins with K. Okay, number 10 and number 31. Believe in the hanging bones, seeing the signs, strange encounters, prying eyes. 16. Someone has their eyes on you. 33. I want to be a queen, stating your sovereignty, declaring freedom, passing a test. 15. The sacred vows, commitment. Number 6. The witching hour, favorable circumstances. 36. Shine bright like a candle. You'll make it through this. Number 4, falling in reverse, the unknown, descent, momentum, and change. Somebody who doesn't like change. Use your time well. 24. Make every moment count. And 24. Forgotten ghosts with reunion. Ooh, so definitely someone from the past coming back with that vows card. The sacred vows, commitment. Okay, we have shine bright like a candle. And the witching hour, favorable circumstances. Prying eyes, somebody has got their eyes on you. The hanging bones, seeing the signs. And 31, believe, strange encounters. I'm hearing seeing is believing, and that's like my fairies card. My fairy card. 3, feeding crows, transformation. I seen 2 crows today. So I know there's like a poem that they say, like 1 crow is that, and then 2 crows means this, 3 crows means a message or something, and then 4 crows means a wedding. I don't know, something like that. Number 39, uncertainty, choose who you will become. And no need to fear, 18. Remember how powerful you are. Beautiful. Alright guys, I'm going to leave it there for you. I hope this helped. Let me know in the comments, like always, and hit the like button. And don't forget to share, subscribe, or leave a comment. Take care, stay blessed, and follow me on Etsy. Bye.